a side of Cap that isn't about the flag or country, but about true justice. It's a critical moment that challenges what it means to be a hero. Jean Grey as the Phoenix. Jean Grey's transformation into the Phoenix is one of the most powerful in Marvel history. With nearly unlimited power, this transformation elevates Jean from an X-Men member to a cosmic force. But it also brings darkness, showing the double-edged sword of ultimate power. Black Panther's symbiotic power. Black Panther's symbiote-infused form is something few fans saw coming. This transformation adds layers of strength and stealth, making him nearly unstoppable. It's a fascinating take that merges Wakandan technology with alien powers. Deadpool, Zenpool. Yes, Deadpool, the merc with a mouth, had a Zen transformation. Zenpool is a version of Deadpool where he's calm, collected, and full of wisdom. It's a unique twist that brings out a totally different side of the character. Doctor Strange is Death incarnation. When Doctor Strange takes on the powers of death, he transforms into one of the most powerful beings in the universe. This transformation challenges his morality and gives him a dark, mystical edge that's truly terrifying. Wolverine as Old Man Logan. Finally, we have Wolverine's transformation into Old Man Logan. A grizzled, aged version of Logan shows a Wolverine who's been through it all. This character has a depth of experience and sorrow that no other version captures. Marvel fans, these transformations remind us of the depth and evolution that superheroes go through. Which transformation is your favorite? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to LegendaryZComics for more epic Marvel breakdowns. Hey comic lovers, if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to smash that like button and hit subscribe for more epic content. Stay tuned for more amazing comic stories right here on LegendaryZComics.
He's also a master of sorcery. His armor rivals Iron Man's, providing him super strength, energy projection, and durability. But it's Doom's unique combination of science and magic that sets him apart. He can cast spells, open portals to other dimensions, and control the forces of the universe itself. Doom's intellect is on par with Stark's, but he also has a godlike will to dominate, and his ultimate ambition to rule the world drives him to extremes. He's even taken on the Beyonder's power at one point. So he's no stranger to going beyond conventional limits. Let's imagine these two colliding. The battle starts with both in their armors, exchanging blasts of energy. Stark's advanced weapons systems try to lock onto Doom, but Doom's mystical shields block and deflect them. Stark adjusts, unleashing a series of strategic attacks, but Doom counters, using sorcery to manipulate the battlefield, warping reality itself to gain the upper hand. As the battle intensifies, Stark realizes that he must think outside of the box. He taps into a fusion of technology and magic, creating a device designed specifically to disrupt Doom's spells. But Doom, ever the strategist, anticipated this move and counters with a spell that targets Stark's AI system, temporarily shutting down J.R.V.I.S. in the final act. Stark uses one of his most powerful suits, the Godbuster armor, to go head-to-head with Doom's mystical might. The battle reaches its climax with both fighters pushing their abilities to the limits. But in the end, it's not just about power, it's about who can outsmart the other. Tony, with his innovative mind and heroic drive, finds a way to outmaneuver Doom using his own sorcery against him. Doom is forced to retreat, swearing revenge, while Stark is left victorious. Though barely standing, this battle shows us that while both Iron Man and Dr. Doom are geniuses in their own right, it's their core values that ultimately define them. Doom fights for domination, while Stark fights for a better world. In this instance, that moral edge is what gives Iron Man the upper hand. But with Doom, you can be sure that the next encounter will be even more dangerous.
और इन दोनों ने ही मार्वल यूनिवर्स के अंदर ऐसे इन्वेंशंस को इन्वेंट कर रखा है जिनके बारे में मार्वल के दूसरे कैरेक्टर्स सोच तक नहीं पाए हैं। इसके साथ ही इन दोनों के पास अपना खुद का आर्मर है जिसे पहनकर ही अपने दुश्मन।
Welcome to LegendaryZComics. Today we're diving into one of the most debated superhero showdowns, Superman, the beacon of hope from DC Comics, versus Homelander, the dark and twisted protector from the boys. Who would win in this battle of gods? Superman is the pinnacle of power in the DC universe. Raised on Earth but born on Krypton, the yellow sun gives him abilities far beyond those of mortal men. He's virtually indestructible, faster than a speeding bullet. And his heat vision can slice through almost anything. But what truly makes Superman stand out isn't just his power, it's his unyielding moral compass. Superman is driven by a sense of justice and a belief in doing what's right, no matter the cost. Beyond physical strength, Superman's invulnerability, super speed, flight, X-ray vision, and heat vision give him a near-complete set of powers that make him almost impossible to beat. His only weaknesses are kryptonite and magic, but in a fight against someone like Homelander, who doesn't wield those specific abilities, Superman has the upper hand in terms of raw. On the other hand, we have Homelander, the symbol of corporate manufactured heroism gone wrong. Homelander may not be as morally sound as Superman, but he has many of the same abilities: super strength, flight, heat vision, and invulnerability. But what sets Homelander apart is his ruthlessness. He's not bound by the same ethics as Superman and wouldn't hesitate to use lethal force from the start. Homelander has no weaknesses like kryptonite, but his arrogance and unstable mind are his greatest flaws. Homelander is terrifying in his unpredictability. He doesn't fight with honor or restraint, which could make him even more dangerous to someone like Superman, who has always held back to protect those around him. The battle between these two would be legendary, but how would it go down? Homelander, knowing Superman's reputation as the ultimate hero, would likely start off by testing his strength, using brutal attacks with no concern for collateral damage. His heat vision would clash with Superman's, lighting up the sky in a destructive show of power. But Superman, with his years of experience, would quickly assess Homelander's lack of discipline. With his superior speed and tactical mind, Superman would likely outmaneuver Homelander, dodging attacks while taking precise shots. Homelander, relying mostly on brute force and fear tactics, would find himself struggling against Superman's superior combat skills. However, the fight could take a dangerous turn if Homelander uses innocent people as bait, something Superman would never allow. This is where the true difference between the two lies. While Superman holds himself back to protect others, Homelander would see this as an advantage. Could Homelander force Superman to go beyond his usual restraint? Could Homelander exploit Superman's moral code, or would the sheer power difference be too much for him to overcome? In the end, Superman's superior strength, speed, and tactical mind would likely give him the victory. He would defeat Homelander not just physically, but morally, showing why he's the true symbol of hope. In conclusion, while Homelander might be able to catch Superman off guard with his brutality, Superman's experience, power, and unshakable resolve would ultimately lead him to victory. What do you think? Could Homelander actually stand a chance? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. His usual restraint. Could Homelander exploit Superman's moral code, or would the sheer power difference be too much for him to overcome? In the end, Superman's superior strength, speed, and tactical mind would likely give him the victory. He would defeat Homelander not just physically, but morally, showing why he's the true symbol of hope. In conclusion, while Homelander might